If you have a cold or thinking about getting a cold, there are a number of things you should not do.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. Yes, my hair is down. Stay tuned and it will be up soon enough.
Yes, I have a bandage on my arm. I'll tell you about that in Good Mythical More. Click through at the end of this episode. But now, we ask you, not now, but in the past, to ask us to give you advice. We select some of that and then we give it to you.
It's very
Facebook,
simple.
Twitter, you know the drill. Knetcirc ask, at Rhett and Link, any advice on not being repulsive to others while having a cold? I feel like a walking germ, but have to be around people.
Now, okay.
Good question.
First of all, I consider this one of my pet peeves. Now, I'm sorry if you suffer from a lot of colds. You know what? I suffer from colds. My children both have colds right now, but cold symptoms demonstrated by another person in my presence is a pet peeve of mine. I don't like the runny nose. I don't like the noises.
It's not tasteful.
I don't like the potential contact with germs.
It's not appetizing.
Right, and so the first thing I would say is you've got to adjust your greeting, okay? So you can't be shaking people's hands and giving hugs. You know,
a fist bump.
I know. No, I don't want to even touch your hand. Elbow, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
What if you have a wound on your elbow?
How about just a little wave? Like, hey.
No, what did this?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of elbow. I don't want your germs. And the second thing is you know, not only should you not greet people normally, you shouldn't talk. You know, you should talk as little as possible because your voice changes and it's annoying. I mean, call me a jerk if you want to, but you know.
No one wants to hear this version.
No, they don't. So just, you know.
I have a cold.
Learn Morse code or just speak in very quick, humble sentences. When you have a cold, you'll get over the cold faster anyway. You don't spread as many germs. But the biggest pet peeve, and I got a bone to pick with you about this, is do not blow your nose in front of other people. I'm sorry, like some people, it's like they're tooting a trumpet. It's like when you blow your nose,
it's like I'm announcing the king. Okay.
It just to me, if you're gonna shoot anything out of an orifice of your body, you should be in the bathroom. I mean, if you're gonna do something that's gonna shoot something out of an orifice,
I heard you the first time.
You should be in a restroom, not in public, man.
Okay, I will own it.
Oh.
I'm a public nose blower, but then I started looking into it. Once I got this advice, I wanted to give good advice, and I realized not only should you not blow your nose in public, you should not blow your nose, period. At all. It is not good for you to blow your nose. The amount of pressure that you generate by doing that is so much more than anything your body is designed to take. In other words, your head could explode. That's a lie, but what could happen is you could force bacteria or viruses up into your sinuses, and I mean, you're at greater risk of getting an infection from that.
Oh yeah.
If you are gonna blow your nose, the way to do it is to blow one nostril at a time.
Like a farmer blow?
Yeah, left side then right side.
But do that in the bathroom.
Do that.
You can do whatever you want to in the bathroom. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
Or just take a nasal decongestant.
If you have to sniff.
Nasal spray.
If you have to sniff more than once per minute, do something alone. Go find a quiet place. Because that person next to you in class or the person in the cubicle next to you who's going, when you're doing that, you're annoying them.
You have no mercy for these people.
And the last thing, and this is a pet peeve of mine, I'm sorry, I'm on a soapbox here, but coughing is totally voluntary. People argue with me about this all the time, but coughing is voluntary.
Oh, this is controversial.
Coughing is a voluntary reaction to an involuntary sensation inside of your throat. You have the power to not cough. My wife and I get in arguments about this because she'll have a cold and it'll be the middle of the night and she's, and I'm like, make a decision not to cough because when you cough, you actually further irritate the thing that causes the cough and then you just go into a coughing fit. So make the decision not to cough. And don't get colds in general. Drink orange juice. OJ.com is where you should go to learn more about that.
Okay, we got another here. Jeremy Pearl asks, can you give me advice on how to give non-awkward hugs to other guys?
Yeah, you need to learn the man pat hug, which is by definition, the least awkward hug in existence.
We will demonstrate. Clasp in, pat, pat, over.
What's awkward about that?
You know what time it is? Nope, it's not that time, it's the other time. The Axe Styled in Seconds Challenge.
In this week's challenge, Link has to get 2 ping pong balls into a jar before I finish styling my hair. However, here's the catch. He can only use a recorder And by that I mean the air that he can generate from a recorder. Link, are you ready?
I think so.
2 ping pong balls in a jar. Styling begins in 3, 2, 1, go!
Close.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Harder than it looks, huh?
So close. Oh yeah.
Done! That was close, man. But I still would have beat you anyway. All right, I move into the lead, 3-2.
Congratulations, Rhett. That was close.
You're pretty good with that thing.
Yeah.
You know what day it is? It's Thursday.
Thursday.
And Thursday means me. Yeah, on the frontier. We're on the frontier. Where do we go from here? You'll play your record at night while we eat beans around the fire. And then we expire. 'Cause eating beans is so exhausting. Boy, that was a hit! That was a hit! This can be a big hit. It's called eating
Beans by the fire. That was great.
On the frontier, you see, because your recorder is wooden. Well,
We have
it's fake wood.
It's fake. We have a PO box. You can mail stuff to us if it's fabulous. You know what? If we receive it, it goes on the mail folder. Period. But if we talk about it here, you win a signed Good Mythical Morning poster. If you don't want to send anything in, you just want to purchase one of these, you can do that through our store, RhettandLink.com/store.
I'm like on the front.
We do have a winner. It's not this one. It's this one. A GMM ceramic luminaire.
Is that a cup without a bottom?
It is a lamp. Mercedes Gonzalez from Illinois. You win a signed poster.
Oh,
Thank you. We will not
put a candle in it.
Yeah, you put a candle in it, and she did it sideways. So there we go. The boulder spins magically,
It's a Chinese
but only
finger
when we mention that it needs to be spun.
It's a Chinese finger trap for people with really large fingers.
We also got a letter. This is from Jacob Simpkins. I don't know where Jacob Simpkins lives. Don't try to find out. It'll be weird if you try to do that. Dear Rhett and Link, he says a lot of things, but for the hashtag war, he made some logo shirts. Hold those up, Rhett. I use the Good Mythical Morning logo. Please don't sue me. I promise I won't do it again. I know the shirts aren't as creative, but I am 15 and couldn't really think of another way to depict the idea of winning a hashtag war on a shirt. So I came up with that. I also sent a mythical beast with it. That is a hippo giraffe thumb. It's a little large.
Hey!
That's good. This.
You don't like that?
No, I love it, Rhett. All right, so thank you, Jacob. We'll also send you a poster because I'm gonna glue this to the mythical mail
Thanks for
folder.
these. I'm gonna sleep in it.
Yeah.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Bailey from Clearwater, Kansas. It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We've got some new pictures that you can use to SHIPface us on Tumblr. And then we're gonna be doing an update, taking a look at all the best SHIPface faces.
All right, and
of us.
I'll tell you what happened to me last night in Good Mythical More.
Link discovers the meaning of life and then forgets it.
Rhett, I found this magical recorder, and when I play it, first of all, it sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
And second of all,
Is that real wood?
it gives me enlightenment. No, it's not. It's plastic. Did you get that?
What?
Did you get that?
I'm not playing the recorder.
I just got the meaning of life. I just got it.
Okay, well, what is it?
I lost it. I lost the meaning of life.
Is it inside there? Because you can open these up.
Bike stops, but I don't. So I go over the bike on the right and just like head first.